welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. We have a beautiful, gorgeous contestant. Not just contestant, she actually won. So we have a winner on our set of Good Morning Sri Lanka. Sabrina Herft, very excited to have you on board.
Oh, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, very, very excited indeed. Pumping up the adrenaline here. Yeah, and of course we have the next question on the Sri Lanka Miss Sri Lanka pageant. The final question, your answer was, and I quote, if you look at the statistics, that clearly shows where we need to improve our educational system, and that is where we are lacking. You said that.
Yes.
So is this why you chose to study abroad?
Well, I did. I mean, maybe at that time when you graduate, you know, when you finish school, you're a bit confused about what you really want to do. Sometimes you just, you know, go in a path that your parents pick for you until you get to university and you realize what it's all about. So for me, at that point, it wasn't when I realized that, but I think when I had the education that I had and, you know, graduated from a top university in Australia, I realized that I've had so many opportunities that so many people don't have the chance to have. And that's why I even have the job that I do at the moment, because it does help. And I am helping our country, because at the end of the day, I mean, I know this quote has probably been, you know, being used to death, but the young are the future of your country, right? So you should do as much as you can to help them. And I feel that a lot of, you know, students don't have that, and they're so smart, you know. So I mean, I don't think their financial, you know, their financial disability should hold them back from achieving that.
Right, now we're going to a quick video, by the way, of Sabrina Herft at the Miss Universe pageant.
Well, I'm Christian, so for my family, when the last ornament has been placed on the Christmas tree and the angel is on top of the tree, and the smell of Christmas is circling around the air in our house, that's when Christmas starts for us. It was with my boyfriend at the moment, but at that time we had just met and it was our first date, and we went to this lovely little French restaurant and we ordered a bottle of wine. 5 minutes into the date, I spilled my first glass of red wine all over myself, and 10 minutes later, dropped another glass of wine all over him this time. So we were running back and forth from the bathroom, dabbing ourselves. Oh, and if I wasn't red from the wine that had spilled all over me, I was definitely red from embarrassment. I would throw my dad out of the window, and I would eat everything I could possibly get my hands on. And when I'm done, I would start that process all over again.
Trying to say that.
Right, so that video, we're actually talking about the video now. I don't know if you noticed, but that video went viral, obviously for the good part, but there was one tiny bit where people missed or heard it, where you used the word diet into dad.
Yes.
And so it sounds
they thought
like
I threw my dad out of the window. That's interesting. That's probably the first time a contestant has ever said that. Actually, I had to correct so many people, and I actually had an argument with the producers, to be honest. We were obviously being given these questions, and there was not any time to sort of prepare either. And I said diet, and that's how we say it in Sri Lanka, and you know, that's how it's generally said here. They made me say it as diet, which is more American, because they were apparently trying to show it to the American public. But what I was trying to tell them was, you know, nobody is going to watch me here. My own people are going to watch me, and they're not going to understand what I'm trying to say. And they made me say it about 5 times until they were happy with it. So I'm so upset about that.
So we are trying to set the record straight.
But now we know the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I do not say it like that, and no, I was not trying to throw my dad out of the window.
That would have been unfortunate.
I love him very much.
We'll ask the same question for the record, okay?
Yes.
If this was your final day, what would you do now?
Sorry?
You can give the same answer with the correct accent, of course.
You want me to say it again?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if this is the last day on Earth, I would throw my dad out of the window.
Okay. Got it right.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That is okay.
Now, is there any way you can edit that and put that onto the other reel?
Let's do it.
Talk about questions, Jason. We have a surprise. As we
Oh,
mentioned.
I didn't even know about the surprise until today.
Yeah.
Please let us know what it is.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I do the honors? Yeah.
Yes.
Sabrina,
Yes.
all the best, okay?
Okay.
Ever seen this?
What is that? That's,
yes,
it's
at the
ceremony.
pageant.
Yes. And we're going to do it today.
Oh, wow,
With you, where
okay.
you choose one question, and then of course you give the piece of paper to us, Sachit, and then we'll read out the question, and then you have to answer. Alright? Here we go.
Shake it first, Barney. You have to shake it. Come on, now.
I'll just, yeah. I'll
Are you
just
sure
make
it's not the same question and all the pieces of paper?
No.
You're positive?
Affirmative.
Are you lying to me? No.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, and you can give
Can
it
I
to
read
me.
it? Oh,
No.
okay. Okay.
Alright. Shall I keep it here? Yes. Could I?
Right, go ahead.
Alright. Here we go.
Drum roll, please. No drum? Okay. Just say the question.
Anticipation.
I love this question. Here we go.
Oh,
Sabrina, would you ever go into politics in Sri Lanka?
Well, like I said, pageants wasn't something that I ever thought of doing, but then I did do it in the end. Politics is not out of the question. It's not in my near future, no. And I'm not really sure that I would be good at it, but I mean, it's a possibility. Anything is.
Alright.
So,
Are you happy with the answer?
I am very happy with the answer, but it seems like I'm going to have to ask one more question from you.
Oh,
So let's
no.
really shake this up.
you know, generally it's just one question at the pageant, right?
Well, I need to get one more.
Here you go.
Alright, that's for me. And let's get this ready. Okay. I don't have a drummer. I just wish I had a drummer every time I open this.
It would make it
I
more
love this.
dramatic.
This is my favorite question that I ask everyone. What is the worst pickup line you've ever heard?
Think about that. It's quite a few, you know. Thinking.
There's so many. She's
I'm
just
thinking.
scrolling
That's
through her
true.
brain. Yeah.
That's true. I have heard so many. Trying to think of exactly how it was said to me.
Right.
Trying to think of, I want it to sound as corny as it did. Might not come out the same way me saying it to you.
No, just give us a
Baby,
try.
was your father a hunter because, he caught a fox or something like that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he got it completely wrong. I don't think the saying even that is that way. I think it's, I would be a hunter and, a fox. Anyway, it was a hunter and a fox.
And what was your reply?
And I just, gave him a stare like, really? And you wonder why you're single.
Ouch.
It's that, I'm not even mad at you.
Yeah.
I just feel really sorry for you.
Try harder, stupid.
Yeah.
That really hurt though.
Was that you, buddy? Was that you that did that?
Wasn't me. Shall we go for the third one? Yeah.
Let's go for the next one.
And you can keep it just next to you, so we can just
okay.
please you.
So
All right?
okay, right. Okay.
Third one.
Okay. There you go.
So silent. Everyone's just waiting. What is
If you had us over to your house for dinner, what would you cook for the both of us?
My famous meatloaf.
You make meatloaf?
Really good.
Really?
Yes.
No, I'm not joking. I really like meatloaf. Like, I'm not. That's like
You
one of my
probably
favorite
miss
things.
it, don't you? Yeah.
I want
I
to
make
try it
a
out.
great sauce for my
Okay.
meatloaf.
You do?
Yes.
What do you put in it? Why?
I will invite you over though.
I look very much
Yes.
forward to
Secret
that.
You can
recipe,
have my
so
tea.
we'll find out maybe
Well,
next week.
Once again, it's only my friends and family that have had it.
Right.
So I'm not sure if, they ate it and then, fed it to the dog under the table. So, but I am quite proud of it. I do really like it.
Alright, that's
So,
great, yeah.
and I will invite you over for dinner, and you
forward to
can.
it.
I'm sure you'll be very honest with me. So, you know.
I will,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure meatloaf is meatloaf for me. It's always delicious, no matter who makes it.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure yours is great.
Oh, I was about to say. Okay, are you trying to tell me that's?
We're looking forward for it.
Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
very much indeed. So,
Alright,
yeah.
are we going to do another question?
Yes, we are.
Alright.
Okay.
Great. I'm just having a bit.
There you go.
Right, there we go. Now. Some girls so much for me. Okay. Admit it's a statement of a question. Admit it, some girls don't like you talking to their boyfriends.
Yes.
Really? Even like your best friends.
Oh no, not best friends.
But people you meet every day.
Yes, sometimes. Oh, sometimes people you don't really know very well.
Right.
I think if their boyfriend does start speaking to you and maybe he shows you a bit more attention than he probably should, then you get the looks from the girlfriends.
Is this
Especially in clubs.
okay, does this happen in Sri Lanka more often or in Melbourne?
I think more in Sri Lanka.
Right.
I think people feel a bit more protective
Yeah.
over their boyfriends.
Didn't know that. I really didn't know that. Now I know.
Yeah.
Right, but I think we should go for one more.
Yeah, final one.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, Sabrina. You don't need the luck anyway.
Be a gentleman and get it,
one.
please.
Thank you, Jason. From you is like a miracle.
He thinks I'm not a gentleman now.
You're not, you're not.
Well, I think you've been quite charming
Alright,
so
here we
far.
go.
Alright, let's see.
Here we go, Sabrina.
Yes.
Do you think the swimsuit contest objectifies women?
That's a good one.
I don't. I think that